Yeah, my professional background has taken two paths as I evolved in my career. I started out basically in accounting. I also had a background in the military. It was during the Vietnam era. And during that time frame, I went through ROTC in college. After college, I selected the Medical Service Corps. Happened to be because my fiance was a nurse. I ended up in the Medical Service Corps, and there I became experienced in medical supplies. So eventually, one of my clients from an audit perspective was a company called Cooper Companies. Cooper, at the end of an audit, tried hiring me. I had never thought of leaving public accounting, but lo and behold, since it was a medical device company, I was interested from that perspective, and I ended up joining Cooper following an audit. The big break that led me into the field really was when I got pressed by the client. It was the CFO that was pressing me to think of leaving and having it the numbers become my numbers and not the auditor's numbers, if you will, or the client's numbers. So that, combined with my medical supply background from the military, seemed to be a good fit. I was brought up on a farm in Pennsylvania. I was in one building, grades 1 through 12. So one building, my whole public school experience. College nearby was a Jesuit school called University of Scranton. When I graduated public school, was awarded the top in math. So I figure I knew quite a bit about math. Went into college with the idea of becoming a civil engineer. From there, I decided quickly that maybe I was better suited for accounting than a civil engineer, and I pursued an accounting degree in college. Also during college, it was a liberal arts college. I got a minor in philosophy and the arts, which really helped me later in life as things progressed. The crowning achievement for me as a professional came when I became CEO of the company, the Cooper Companies, where I had worked for 30 prior years. So I moved up through the ranks at Cooper. Cooper is a New York Stock Exchange company. And when I got the nod to become the CEO, I jumped at it. I had worked with my mentor for 15 years before. We worked hand in hand as a partnership, and it became a very natural evolution for me. Over my career, there's been a lot of personal achievements. It started way back after college. When I went into the military, went to Vietnam, was awarded a couple Bronze Stars. When I came back from Vietnam, got married while I was in Vietnam to the girl I met in college. So she flew over to Hawaii, I flew over to Hawaii, got married, and then I went back into Vietnam. When I came out, there's been a number of awards. The ones I'm proudest of are more recent. As CEO, been awarded leadership awards from CEO magazine for about 6 years in a row in terms of best places for leaders and developing leaders, right up there with IBM and Procter & Gamble and General Electric. So I'm really proud of that. Bay Area, I was named top leader in the Bay Area by the local paper for big companies. So several awards there. There are a few people in life that have been very inspirational to me. A couple of them were my educators in college, Jesuits, that taught me about life and how to approach life and to think about life. Taught me about logic and common sense. The other one has been my mentor at Cooper, Tom Bender, who is my predecessor's CEO. We worked hand in hand for about 15 years before he turned over the reins. My legacy, I hope, is passed on to many constituents. My family, my kids are doing a great job. I have a son that just got on a plane, flew to Copenhagen now today to film the Aurora Borealis at night. I have just a wonderful group of children. that are really developing well. I like to think my legacy is going to exist in Cooper, where we adopted a quality of life company, and in a quality of life company, we're all about balance in life, health and wellness, and taking care of the planet. Some of these lessons would come out of my military training. Have a purpose, have a mission, have an objective, and move in life and enjoy the trip. Every day is a new beginning. Make the best of every day. If you're going to really move up in life in corporate America, I would say always surround yourself with outstanding people. They push you to do your best. So, and the last word, very important, is be a team player. A solo is not good. A team brings out the best of everyone. So be a team player. The role of family is paramount if you are going to have purpose. And family is about balance. Work is about balance. So you need a good balance between home and work. My wife of 47 years is a perfect example of that. We just celebrated our anniversary a couple days ago, and it's been a wonderful ride. She's been my partner. She's been my supporter in the background. She's a nurse. She's what got me into thinking more and more about healthcare. And when it comes to our wellness program, she worked at Weight Watchers for 10 years, so she brings a lot of tools from the point of view, the perfect eating program, our wellness program, and her support is all about balance in work and in family. I'd like to be remembered as a person that was a great father, a great husband, a veteran, and importantly, a global leader, and one that moved the world. It's been a wonderful ride. I started working when I was a farm boy at 6 years old. I've been working 65 years, long hours, but every day I come to work excited. Every day I go home excited to go home. Always enjoy what it is you're doing. Life is a wonderful path. You never know where it's going to take you. I for sure would not, when I was a child, said where I was going to end up, what my aspirations were. Even when I left college, I still didn't know, even when I joined Cooper. At Cooper, where I've been for 40 years, I always knew there'd be a new chapter. I always wanted to know what the next chapter would be.